A mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth.
It's Persona time again.
Yeah. I'm gonna apologize if I seem a little discombobulated today. I am currently working on some of my school discussion things, but I want to stream. I don't really know when I'd fit in time for the discussions other than right now, and I wanted to stream, so.
Yeah, I cannot see chat, boys. I'm sorry.
No, I can fix it. Give me a second. I'm doing this off of my dinky laptop.
I don't know if this is going to work the way you want it to, Sweet Pea.
Well, I'm gonna make it work, so that's always what I need to do.
Hey. Okay. So how's everybody doing? What's going on?
I can't wait for the Hawaii trip.
Damn right, but first it's curry time.
Let me explain.
Secret ingredient, yogurt. Cultured dairy product is used to add acidity,
We
richness.
talked about this last time.
Yeah. No, we talked about honey last time.
You're my honey.
You're my yogurt.
Eh.
Coming to India, curry's home country, yogurt is known for its probiotics, so serve to strengthen the immune system. Get those fucking bacteria in your guts.
Yes. All right.
That's wild.
Didn't you
Nice
already
work,
reply to that
Fan
one?
Thieves.
I saw your name on it.
No, I had my response.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so just to give a little bit of fucking
Just some context what the hell Salem's doing.
yeah. So essentially, with my college courses, because I do them online, we use what's called Canvas, and Canvas sucks. I don't know why it said layout updated.
Could you just refresh
Do
the
you know the
page?
answer?
Yeah. Basically, with Canvas, we have to do posts, and then you have to respond to 2 posts. But I'm taking 3 classes, so that's 6 responses, and each response has to be about 250 to 400 words.
Yep.
Yellow Margie. So apparently, Kawakami's in a much better mood right now,
That's good.
which is fascinating. Yeah, we need to bump up Marquis' shit. If I remember correctly, we don't need to get his to 10. Like, I think part of his is automatic once we hit 7 or 8 or something. Maybe I'm coping?
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Therapy time, hell yeah.
Always. Sojiro.
Also, chat, please let me know if you hear me typing into the mic. I'm trying to have the laptop as far away from the mic as I can, but I do not want to be annoying. So please let me know.
We had to hang out with Sojiro. Last one, okay, so we have to like 9, okay. That's not too bad. Don't you ever get lonely, Sochan? You've been a bachelor for so long. Have you given up on marriage? Who the fuck starts a conversation like that?
That is a crazy conversation.
All I want in a relationship is spicy stimulation followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. I can get
Good
both
for
those
him.
things in my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me.
That's, huh.
He always dodges my questions like that. Well, what are your thoughts on Sochan's life of solitude?
To each his own.
Each his own. It's a real roundabout way of showing disapproval. Anyway, the only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relaxing here. Come back anytime, okay?
Hey.
She seems especially aggressive today, huh? Would have been bad if she pushed it any further. But I guess food service lies like keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. Well, good. Oh, boy. You just don't know when to give up, do you? Well, I just learned something very interesting. Futama's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, huh? That's not good parenting. Yeah, and what have you done to care for her? You know quite well what I've done. It's about time you pay up. Ridiculous. If we're talking about a terrible life living with you. Plus, I already gave you most of the inheritance for custody. Is that still not enough for you? You can always find out in court. Wonder who'd win between a blood relative and a mere legal guardian. You. Oh, not to mention that kid you have here. I heard all about him and his criminal record. He leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate on probation. Doesn't seem to be the best environment for Futaba, now does it?
Shut your mouth.
That's probably not the correct answer.
Probably
but,
not. I would.
No problem, punk. I'll sue you for intimidation. Hey, keep your neck out of this. Just get on upstairs, okay? Oh, wow. That was actually the perfect response.
Sojiro, I hunger. Oh.
Futaba-chan, long time no see. See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She only liked us because she saw you here. Don't make me repeat myself. If you can't beat me in court, you might as well just give me the money.
What is up with the extortion in this game?
Am I allowed to just say Japan? Like, I know that's a little, like, racist, but am I allowed to just say Japan? Like...
I don't know.
I hope you reach a decision. Bye now. Like, people just know how, like, that shit's gonna... Like, people know that, like, the court system in Japan's, like, fucked. So, like, people just take advantage. Same reason people do shit like that in America. They know the court system's fucked. They take advantage of it. You know what I mean? Like... Futaba, you should just head home today. I'll take you. Futaba's okay. All the drama was tired out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man is Futaba's uncle. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around to all her relatives. His place was the last. He treated her like garbage. Never fed her, forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. Didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I had to step in. I couldn't stand that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the damn expenses. I threw some cash his way thinking it would put the issue to bed, but now he's back for more. Didn't even know he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake.
I would say cut your ties with him, but I know the right answer is going to be saving Futaba was no mistake.
I mean, there's not really any ties with him, right? It's not like he's hanging out with the dude.
Yeah.
Thanks. Never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Either way, though, it's my fault Futaba didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her through it. I'd make curry, leave it by her door, and go. Just kill him, duh. Hi, Dusk. If not for you, I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. So if you ask me whether I deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. They say blood's thicker than water, right? I wonder what would be best for Futaba.
Sorry.
Look at me, spilling my heart out to a punk like you. Though it's kind of weird, for some reason I just feel like telling you this stuff. It's like you're peering into my heart. There really is something special about you.
All right.
Sorry,
I'm
pretty
going
late.
home.
Should be heading home. Still worried about her. Don't stay up too late, alright? Oh, and thanks. Oh, hey, our kindness went up. Neat. Yeah, so Futaba's in the middle of some shit, like always.
I wonder how much longer this heat will continue. It's exhausting. You know the rankings
I wish
that
I
are
could fucking
popular
spell.
nowadays. Are you interested in them too?
Aren't you a published author?
Yeah, I can't spell. Not as bad as Titan, but I can you know.
I don't blame you.
Just gotta throw shade at Titan just randomly, huh? Just
Yeah, it's my favorite activity. I gotta bully my
Did you know
bestie.
my name is listed too? It's apparently due to my recent disapproval of the group.
That's like part of the contract
Before I knew
agreement I
it,
had to sign or
turned
something.
into a bona fide villain. Still, I thought that if I became a target, I could figure out their methods. The idea was appealing when I thought about it. Of course, there's no guarantee I'd be safe. Well, talking anymore will make us late. See you later.
It's all over the news.
In that published book, there's a double negative.
That's not a spelling mistake. And besides, that book is from Summer's perspective, and Summer's a little dumb. It's fine.
Okay, let's get started. How about you? This is it.
Look, I'd give you shit if I wasn't wholly reliant on spell check.
Yeah, so the Hawaii trip is tomorrow.
Nice.
Which I can only imagine what horrible bullshit we're gonna get up to. Apparently someone's selling Phantom Thief merchandise. I blame Ryuji. We have no available confidence right now. Oh, hold on, someone's over there. It's probably... No, it's marking. You know what? Fine. We should.
Welcome. Ah, yes. I'm sorry.
Damn it. No one wants to be my friend. That's where I just went. Alright, well. You know, there's no one fucking anywhere. What the fuck?
Hey, hey!
Well, we heard about a Mementos target that was hanging out at the arcade a lot. There's a Mementos target here we haven't identified yet, right? Money change is not working. Wait, you want to play this? I'm playing Gun Bar now, so don't bother me. You have the change yet? It won't take my 1,000 yen bill. Oh, now's my chance. The cheater's logged in. Hurry up and bring back the change.
Let me play. Oh.
So people online found his real name on social media site. Now they're all raging. I think his real name is Yoshikuni Nijima. The dirtbag is 40 years old and jobless. I'm gonna crush him and be a hero. You don't seem to be winning at all. Shut up! Just go bring back the change already. 11 player Misha was talking about. He's the infamous cheater. It's one thing to cheat if you're playing alone, but it's wrong to mess with other people like that. Yeah, so this is like a really weird... This is like a really weird side quest. We're gonna do it right now since we don't really have anything else to do. Because... like, every other Mementos target we've taken care of so far has been like, this dude's abusing his employees. This person's killing cats. This dude's like a drug dealer. This guy's cheating at a video game. And we're like, fuck it, we'll go fucking beat the shit out of his shadow, I guess.
Listen up.
I'm so happy I have
Okay.
having my last Dr. Pepper
well.
Zero cherry
Yep.
flavored. That's my favorite Dr. Pepper. The cherry flavored.
It's not bad. I like the that blackberry one.
Okay.
Oh, it tastes like a crayon. I don't like it, which is surprising because I love blackberries and I love Dr. Pepper. It should be good.
Crayola.
No. You have to go generic wax crayons. We don't get sued.
It's time to work.
I thought you were gonna say like you have a preference for what crayon to eat. And I thought it was gonna be like the dirt conversation all over again. I was gonna have a
What the
meltdown.
fuck? No, I never ate crayons.
I've seen enough choosing TF2. He deserves death.
I did try to eat Play-Doh once because it said it was not toxic, and I was like, what does that mean? And my grandma explained it, and I took a bite, and it was salty.
Right, you heard that means you could eat it, as that means I should eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, so if I take a little nibble, she's like, I wouldn't.
But like you could.
I did. It was disgusting.
See, well, I mean, listen, that's not even your fault, because, like, all the fucking Play-Doh shit is like, oh, look, it looks like ice cream and cake, and then they're like,
Exactly.
don't eat it. Like,
Although it's literally flour, salt,
yeah. But that's, like,
color,
why,
and water.
but yeah, but, like, that's why it's not toxic,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, no, it definitely seems weird to be like, don't fucking eat this. All of the shit you can buy to play with it makes it look like ice cream and shit.
Oh.
I'm on the road again.
I mean, that's the third time I heard someone singing that song today. What the fuck is happening? My coworker was singing it. My manager sang it. Like before the other coworker sang it. Like what the hell?
I imagine those
No,
reasons
because she
fed
didn't
into each
sing it
other.
the rest of the day. She kept singing. I don't know what it is, but it's like, oh yeah, my baby, he does the hanky panky.
What?
I don't know. She was just singing that like all day long.
You should take them to court for harassment.
She is really funny because she gets really bad echolalia brainworms like I do.
Oh, no.
So it's like she'll hear a song in the car on her way to work, and all day that's what she's singing.
Mhm.
So,
Don't rush.
or my baby does the hanky panky or something. I don't know. I don't know who's hanking and panking the baby.
Who the fuck is Hank?
Why is he baby?
Who up Hank and they baby right now?
That sounds awful. No.
What do you mean?
That's just terrible.
Who up?
I've also made a realization, for the first time since taking the antibiotics, my ear is not painfully ringing
Not
in
ringing,
this room.
ringing in this fucking awful basement.
Normally, this room is like what drives my ear really, really bad. Like I still feel it rattling a little, but it's not.
Well,
It's not as bad, which is fucking amazing because
I'm glad to hear it.
holy shit, this has been one of the worst, most annoying things. But it does keep going in and out of like hurting.
Well, I mean, that's normal,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
But I just noticed that. Sorry, because I don't know what it is about this basement, but normally
Well, it's a basement, that's what it is.
Like, I don't know.
Excellent.
Or if I have an earbud in, it'll kind of rattle and it'll hurt and it'll sound like it's underwater. But I'm not getting that right now, which is nice.
And that's kind of unfortunate to be. It's a basement, that's the issue. It's a basement.
Yeah. Like it's still like with the sound, my hearing still feels a little sensitive. Sorry, I know that's really boring and random, but I'm glad to know at least the antibiotics are doing something other than destroying my fucking stomach. Because God forbid, my tummy likes me for a single day. I don't like his boner. Like, why is he full mast right now? First of all, why has he got a tiny penis? Second of all, why he pitching tents? Why does he sound like that?
Because he's full mast.
That's...
Queen Ma!
Wieners are weird.
All right.
Thank you, Salem.
You missed.
I don't like his diaper.
So no matter what we try to do,
Eyes up,
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
This is my other
And if I remember correctly, we kind of just need to like deal with this for a few turns. Shit that targets us will still work. Because, you know, obviously, but...
All right, Queen. Super, you missed.
I'm just gonna do this faster.
You gotta aim. Next time.
Yeah, he's not exactly doing a ton to us.
You missed. Let's do this. This one.
Like that.
Fox, you gotta aim. That fast. Super.
I told you it's useless! There's no way you can win against me!
Look at him, acting all smug because of his cheats. We can't do anything to him at this rate, though. Let's retreat for now and rethink our approach.
The heck was that? Our attacks did nothing to him. Unfortunately, it appears we don't even have a chance of victory. No, Morgana, is there anything we can do? I'm not sure. I already mentioned the metaverse is a place where people's cognitions materialize. Even I can't predict what'll happen in here. Only can figure out what his ability is. He's cheating.
Right.
That's exactly right. We need to figure out a way to break through his cheat. That's fine, but let's do it somewhere else. Not exactly what I call safe here. We should talk more in the arch shadows.
Well,
We can make it our homework then. Let's think of this topic. I return to read. So yeah, this is one of those come in, come out fucking just side
You gotta
quests.
do it.
Yeah, while we're here.
Do you need something?
How?
The inmate needs our gu- Let's execute him. Can you gather them up?
We're still a ways off from Anubis.
Can you look at bugs again?
Some modification, huh?
Okay, I'm good.
Alright.
Sorry, I needed the serotonin.
You change your mind? Time for some. You wish to perform an exec. Now choose. Let us begin the search.
I forgot I needed Anubis. Ah, perfect.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
I don't really need either of these fuckers.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Oh, sure.
Its power will be now
Perfect.
for a rebirth.
Never really got a chance to recruit Anubis through battle, so we're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. And then that just leaves us with
Gather them.
Horus,
Let us begin the search.
who we don't have the option of making at the moment.
Who's snooping over there?
Oh, that thing.
Strong
Pepper.
persona indeed.
There is she.
Behind the washer.
I see.
Salem, what do you think about him?
Strong persona indeed.
So you like him? Okay.
I love him. I love him. Who is he?
This is Yurlunger.
Oh my god.
He's from
I love him.
He's from Merngenlor. He's a fertility deity who controls the
Of
weather.
course he's a fertility deity. He's in the shape of a dick.
That's a snake, sweetheart.
Yeah.
That's just what snakes look like.
Yeah.
I see.
Worm off a
Strong
string.
persona indeed.
Damn right.
Do not off the worm with the string.
Just resummon
You
Anubis when I
wish
need
for more
to,
power
so...
than you can handle.
Okay.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a now for a rebirth.
No, for the rebirth.
I'm kind of just fusing random shit to see if it'll give me the option to make the last guy we need, so that way I can figure out the last bit we need for their confidant, because I do not have my phone on me to go check right now.
Now for the remix.
Looks pretty tough.
Now for the bass drop.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
I'm gonna ow so fucking hard.
Salem the dog.
Indeed.
Oh fuck, he's so cute! Ah! I love him. Sorry. What sins will he commit? That and presumably you could finally get in an accident.
I've gotten several accidents, just none of them have been helpful.
I see. A strong
Oh,
persona
that's the dick
indeed.
demon.
That's not the dick demon.
That's a dick demon.
A strong
That's a bird.
persona indeed.
Smash.
Shut up. The hell's this
Looks
one?
pretty tough.
Oh, the horse.
Ah, the horse with the weird cock.
The evil, the fucked up, intimidating horse. There's Legion, which is just a bunch of faces again.
Yep.
Impressive.
Thunderbird.
Okay with this?
I enjoyed this very literal interpretation.
Mm.
Alright, well, that's... Well, hold on. Just out of curiosity, anything
Some
good in here?
modification, huh?
Gorilla Rocket Concert. No, nothing I really need.
You change your mind? Are you finished? What?
Let's go back.
No slacking off.
Okay. Away we go.
Oh, did you change your mind?
We accomplished nothing. We got jack and shit. What do you do about the cheat? I'm really screwed if our test can't do anything. He's invincible in his games, so he's invincible in Mentos as well. Oh, just be in the game of his. Oh, but no, just cheat. I asked for help from a skilled player. Supposedly there's an insanely good gamer they call the King somewhere in the city. He's been all in the forums on... Yeah. Sorry, stroke. I've been all over the forums how he managed to beat this cheater himself with orthodox methods. For real? Where can we find him? I checked his account for the official server. I couldn't pinpoint where Arcade he goes to. Sorry. You're not that famous. Wouldn't be that easy to wouldn't it be easy to find him? Just gather intel and arcades around the city. I didn't know someone could get famous by being good at a video game. In any case, I might be able to complete this request so we can find the king. Well, we'll cross that cheating jerk for sure. Unfortunately, that's gonna have to wait. So Yusuke's going on his trip. We're going on ours. Futaba's doing her thing. Morgana's staying here. You guys are still talking about that trip? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Poor Morgana.
Hey, hey.
It's like the peak of Persona usually because there's something funny that happens.
Now then.
Yeah, go to bed, Jameson. What the fuck? Something bad's gonna happen to Morgana while we're gone.
This gets eaten by a dog. Like a normal ass dog.
You're taking off, huh? Don't go cutting loose just because I'm not there to keep an eye on you. I'll look after Futaba and the cat while you're gone. You
It's
owe me.
Koromaru.
We'll talk more about our next job once you get back.
I can't wait.
Good.
Poor Morgana.
I'm so sleepy. It'll take over 6 hours to get there, so why not sleep on the plane?
I'll do that.
Oh, it's almost time to check in.
Looks like it's gonna take off on time. I feel like a lot of flights headed to America tend to run late or get canceled. Is it just me, or is Ryuji not here yet?
Oh.
I wasn't expecting to make a mad dash like this.
Coming late even on a day like this?
That's all you're bringing?
Well, it's only 4 nights, right? Ain't it enough? See?
I think that was sarcasm.
Hey guys,
They want us to gather near the boarding gate soon.
See, like, I'm all for giving Ryuji shit at every possible opportunity, but his backpack is bigger than all of ours, and it looks like it's ready to explode. I think he's brought enough shit.
Dude, that was you on the fucking DC trip. You brought so many snacks.
Yeah,
It was great.
yeah. I had 2 bags, one for all my clothes and shit, and another bag that only had snacks in it.
And like
It was
half
like
of
a-
that
it-
was Swiss rolls.
It was like a duffel bag. I was the most popular kid on that bus. Are you kidding?
sure were.
You be our cameraman, okay?
I remember I literally looked at the kid next to me. His name was Robbie. And it was because we had to leave like 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And we were sitting there like in like a couple hours in because we went to DC. And that was like from New Hampshire. That was like a 12-hour drive. Not worth it in any capacity, by the way. Fucking, I remember I looked at him. I was like, Robbie's like, what the fuck do you want? I'm like, are you hungry? He's like, of course I'm hungry. I'm fat as fuck. What? Like, he literally said that. He's
Yeah.
like, why? And I unzip my bag and I open it. It's just full of Swiss rolls and Doritos and Goldfish, all these. I'm like, hey, take whatever you want.
You remember how they were like, okay, one side of the bus is gonna be girls and the other side of the bus is gonna be boys, and
I
then by
don't-
the end of it, they just were like, we don't care, just be quiet.
I don't blame them for trying that, honestly.
Yeah.
But
Join in too.
God, it was funny. That trip sucked dick.
Makoto.
No, it didn't.
The part with us was fine. That was nice. The part where they made us walk around and look at fucking monuments in 120-degree weather all day for 4 days straight, that sucked.
I like the Martin Luther King Jr. monument. And the Holocaust one with like every star was like 30 people or something, and it was like massive.
Like
How did it suck? You had a whole duffel bag of snacks.
I couldn't bring it with me the whole time.
Where am I supposed to look?
Let me see. Let me see.
That's a cute picture.
Ryuji, you got crap in your eyes.
What? Holy shit, she's right.
How could you tell, Futaba?
You surprised? That's not gonna happen on his phone. I can see all I want through his camera. You're looking now, right? Don't underestimate the original Medja. Yeah, so she just hacked our phone, I guess.
Why the fuck not? It.
I'm so glad she's not an enemy of ours.
No, that trip was fucking.
I loved the zoo.
Yeah, no, the parts
zoo
where
was
we,
so
the
fun.
parts where like we got to hang out was nice, but like the actual like being dragged around by our annoying ass middle school teachers sucked.
I hated having to share a hotel room with 4 awful women.
Yeah.
And they only, it was weird, they didn't get a room with multiple beds. Our room had 1 bed.
That's wild. One of the dudes I roomed with slept in the tub. Really funny, Makoto's clearly looking somewhere than the camera. My school's everyone trips like that. Like, it's fucking.
That was like the one big trip, and then for our school, for end of middle school, and then for music school, we'd always go to a competition, but we'd have to pay a lot of money to go, and then we'd stop at somewhere on the way back. They didn't do like a lot of big trips like every year.
It's one of those things like the school trips sound cool, but then you have to put the emphasis on the school part rather than the trip part. I hope you are all enjoying the sneak peek into our Pokemon Sun and Moon Let's Play.
The ocean is so blue.
Should we do Sun or should we do Moon? I'm pretty fucking.
Moon.
You think so? You like, yeah. You don't know jack shit about Gen 7 at all. You don't even know what you're.
Sorry, I was staring at Joker. What?
He's a minor.
Not in every game.
He is in this one.
It's...
I'll get you. I'll make it look like a bloody accident.
Son of a.
If I was to ever go, I was like an hour away for some hiking. I mean, like that's. I mean, hiking's cool at least. I think I'd rather do that than the shit I went through.
I am so embarrassed.
Is this the smell of Hawaii?
You don't.
Actually,
The
I've been
smell
wanting
of
some here,
Hawaii?
But what is this smell?
And technically, I think it's supposed to be Hawaii if you say it.
It's
Well, yeah, but
coconuts.
like they're just gonna pronounce it Hawaii.
Hawaii. Oh my God, I went to Hawaii.
Waves are amplifying the tropical atmosphere here. What are you, the king of random facts?
You.
I'm the type that likes to look up stuff beforehand. Then
Me.
tell me a cheap but good place to eat.
do that after we figured out room assignments. We can't go out until we get our keys.
I want a room with this guy.
You belong to a different class, Sakamoto-kun.
I can't.
It complicates roll call.
Everyone butts you out after all. I
Wow.
bet there aren't many people who'd be okay rooming with you.
Shut
That's
up.
so
You
mean.
both stick out like a sore thumb, you know.
Takamaki-san, have you decided on which room to stay in?
No, not yet.
In that case,
Also, like, again, like, I get it, it's fictional or whatever. The thought of letting the kids pick the room they get to, insane. Like, that's, do not do that. Like,
The furthest we ever went was an hour away to some hiking trails. We did that. There was like, remember at Profile Falls, they did like that excavation thing and then like the art projects and then like the fishing thing. Like there were different booths set up on that trail.
I have no clue what the fuck.
You
you're
were
talking about.
absolutely there because you were bitching the whole time, but
Salem, I just would have not gone.
Kawakami's just setting her and Joker up having a room.
We have blackmail the teacher. We gotta go wherever we want. See, I am kind of sad we didn't get her thing to rank 10 before this trip because from what I understand, there is some remote dialogue if you do. But, like, obviously we only hit 9.
Is it okay if I room with you?
I guess we're hanging out with Mishima.
It's decided then.
Anyway, don't do anything stupid, okay? This isn't Japan, you know.
They'll just shoot your ass here.
So this is Waikiki.
Well, there sure are a ton of people here. And a lot of tall buildings like hotels.
It's a little too clean here. Feels like an artificial resort.
still, look how clear the ocean is. The palm trees definitely give off a tropical vibe, too.
I thought On was pretty impressive, but compared to the foreign ladies? Nah.
Then stop looking!
You think so too, don't you? Like, these ladies are massive unlike the girls in Japan.
Wow.
Well.
Don't make me choose.
No, you've been picking this dialogue like the whole time. And none of these are particularly on his side.
I guess so.
I know, right?
Moving on. Take a look over there. Isn't that Diamond Head?
Oh, I saw it from the bus too. But why is it called that? Are diamonds a local product?
Wouldn't it say online?
Ah, there we go. Wait, people long ago mistook volcanic rock for it? That F?
Might as well look up recommended places in Waikiki too. Oh, right. I wanted to eat pancakes.
I wonder if there are any online recommendations of scenic spots.
We should check for cheap and popular restaurants then.
Hey, we're on our phones and chatting. This is no different from when we're in Japan.
Even if we're overseas, we can see all the news in Japan if we got our phones. It's like, this ain't what I was expecting.
We should do something that's more Hawaii-like.
What's Hawaii like?
The fucking Makoto just beans him in the head with a coconut.
Hula dancing?
I ain't down for that.
Damn.
You were hoping.
Not for Ryuji.
We can finally take a breather. Oh,
I
by the
doubt
way,
he could do much with his
you
bum
know how
leg.
the polls for the fan
Fair.
site rankings started, right? It's been really lively, huh? I'm the one who made the website, but even I'm surprised. I can't believe I'm part of such a huge thing. I'm so glad I've been rooting for the Phantom Thieves. On the contrary, did you hear about Akechi, that detective against the thieves? The good-looking one. His popularity plummeted after Medjed was dealt with. Supposedly his official blog's up in flames. He posed as some hero of justice, but that's what he gets for not seeing eye to eye with them. To be blunt, I can't focus on this trip.
Yeah, we know, Mishima. That's all you ever fucking yap about.
Don't you think about them too? You sure are calm. Something this amazing rarely happens, you know? But then again, I think I'm feeling a bit tired too. Let's go to bed. Good night.
It's time for more Hawaii shenanigans.
Man, it's nothing but Japanese people around here. I thought
thought we were gonna be getting alohas coming from all directions and stuff.
It costs money to enjoy that atmosphere, you know? There's not much we can do as students.
I guess it's the same no matter where we go.
Hey, what's with the low energy, Makoto?
I just had to listen to the taxi driver complain for 30 minutes straight. I'm used to dealing with students' troubles, but I never expected to have to do it overseas.
How's the discussion going?
Ugh. Talking about disassociation, grape, and PTSD. So honestly, I'm trying to keep my mood,
Doing some more
Okay, can you
my
guys
spirits high.
I mean,
can you guys hear all the typing?
Hawaii, for God's sake. Isn't the school supposed to plan stuff? I want to go diving.
It seems there wasn't enough time to come up with any kind of
No,
coordinated
not
travel
really,
plan.
not at all.
I do have a quiet keyboard.
Fair enough.
That lack of coordination is what led to them using students as chaperones as well.
By the way, you're rooming with Mishima, right? How is it?
David
Anything
with the
interesting?
resub just finished a Blaze Blue bracket. The local. You're gonna be on my car sound system while I drive to Wawa. Hell yeah!
Yeah, we're in the fucking car.
Well, thank you for the sub, my man. Appreciate you.
Even in Hawaii?
What you getting at Wawa?
Insight. You know, I do.
He's probably not gonna be able
people
to
talking
tell
about
us,
the fan
unfortunately, if
thieves
he's
every so
driving.
often.
Tell us when you're done. No rush. Please be safe.
Are they really mentioning
Swerve.
Do not text and drive.
Swerve into the tree right now.
No.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Jameson, stop!
I'm your intrusive thoughts. Floor it.
Jameson! That's fucking terrible.
That makes me want to go back to Japan so bad.
You really have no chill.
Come on, let's try and forget about those things for now.
But people are waiting for us to fix society. We don't got time.
I'm
We're
looking-
relaxing over here. Ain't that right, Yusuke? Wait, what the hell?
Overseas travel provides a great opportunity for new insight. I'd prefer we stay here a bit longer.
Jameson voicing the call of the void.
What are you doing here?
That's actually a really
Wasn't
interesting
your school
phenomenon
supposed to be going to Los
psychologically.
Angeles?
Yeah. Because like, there's no real good explanation for it, right? Like,
Apparently, they couldn't land the plane due to a terrible storm brewing on the west coast. There were no signs of it letting up, so our destination was changed on the spot to Hawaii.
so fun fact: Yusuke's persona, apparently in like Japanese mythology, is like some sort of storm deity.
Ah.
Did you just bring
So
rain
like,
wherever
there's
you
a
go?
joke there somewhere.
Yeah, did you just bring me
Yeah.
wherever you go?
Could it be that what happened at the fireworks festival was his fault as well?
Don't go bringing any storms here.
Yeah, so that's
Got
like
that?
what that's the joke they're going for, which is a really funny way to just get him into this part of the plot. I love that bit where he just walks up behind. He just walks up behind him, and everyone else just looking at him, and fucking just turns. Isn't that right? Wait a minute.
By the way, there's nothing planned after this. What are you all gonna do?
Oh yeah, I still gotta buy souvenirs. My mom asked me to grab some stuff for her.
I totally forgot about that. We need to pick things up for Futaba and Morgana, too.
I was hoping to do some shopping myself.
Then it's settled. I wonder what Morgana would want.
Fish.
Man, our group's
Unfortunately, I
totally
don't
the
think we can
same
fish
even
up a
average
whole
pay.
mahi and bring it back on the plane.
You'd be surprised.
Huh. I didn't realize Big Bang Burger was in Hawaii, too.
Oh, burgers!
Burger.
Hawaiian burger! Pineapple!
What?
Yeah,
I don't
it's been
know.
getting real popular in Japan lately. I guess I wanted to branch out.
Now that you mention it, I read a news article recently about the success of Okumura Foods.
Ah, yes. The company that owns Big Bang Burger.
Okumura? Ain't that the guy who's at the top of the fan site rankings?
Is that true?
I guarantee it. I don't make mistakes
The
about that
burger
kind of stuff.
eater is our best fan.
No, the burger seller is our biggest request to be targeted. Excuse me.
Yeah, I didn't put the pieces together before, but I guess we know him pretty well.
What's the matter?
Oh, it's probably nothing. Just a rumor I heard about Okumura Foods. Supposedly, all of their overseas competition has mysteriously pulled out. Never mind. I'm surely just overthinking things. Sis's habits seem to be rubbing off on me.
Hey, why don't we take a pic together? You know, so we can remember the trip and all.
Ooh, good idea!
you sure you don't want to be in it? Thanks.
I only ask that you ensure the composition is well balanced.
Ugh, can you not worry about that stuff for 1 second?
Go for it.
Cute.
We still have some time to spare, right? Where to next?
There's a convenience store down by the beach. How about there?
That sounds lovely. I would quite like a short rest.
All right, let's head over there.
Huh. Don't you think the food around here is kind of salty?
You might be right. Oh, shoot. I forgot my sunscreen. I'm going to go buy another bottle at the convenience store.
I'll go with you.
No,
I
they're
guess
gone.
we'll need to wait for them to come back.
I'm so bored. By the way, you think we're the thieves everyone here's been going on about? It'd be pretty freaking crazy if that was true, huh?
I had not heard of such rumors.
So many
It
people are
sounds
talking about
wonderful.
thieves around here.
We are already here, so why don't we confirm if that is the case?
Oh, good idea. Let's try asking around while we wait for An and Makoto.
So now we can walk around.
Awesome.
The locals. For the fan thieves, I'm a big fan. So awesome that they kick the bad guys' asses. Wonder they steal hearts.
Oh,
Interesting.
Dude.
So this dude just straight up knows about the Phantom Thieves, and we are okay. There we go. Phantom Thieves, like the ones from Japan.
Whoa.
Read about the news article recently. What of it? Phantom Thieves, never heard of them. You kids from Japan, are Phantom Thieves special people like samurai or geisha? Suppose their understanding isn't necessarily incorrect for someone from a foreign country. Hello.
Huh? Hey, ain't she kind of cute? Maybe we should ask her some questions too.
Ryuji, please.
Free time is almost up. Shouldn't you be heading back soon? That's right. By the way, your blonde friends seem very excited on the airplane coming here.
Hey, you're that girl we saw watering the plants.
Hey,
Sorry to
American.
surprise you.
Did you know we are Phantom Thieves? Ryuji has such broken English, nobody understood him.
I accepted the task to take my mind off of things, but I wasn't sure how to spend my free time.
We're here!
I think I should be going. See you.
Sorry, were you waiting long?
That girl you were talking to just now, do you know her?
no, that was my first interaction with her. She said she was a third year, same as you, Makoto.
Mm-hmm. I've never really spoken to her, though. It looks like our free time is over. Let's head back to the hotel.
Well, that was weird.
Yeah.
Oh, it was weird.
What? Holy fuck, that's our teacher.
Uh-huh.
What am I doing? I feel like such an idiot for getting psyched for this. Then again, we are on a trip, so...
So I think this scene
Excuse me, Miss
changes, or like
Kawakami?
the...
About the post-beach plans.
This was added in Royal, by the way. Oh, lovely.
Did I find you at a bad time?
Not at all. What's the matter?
I know there's some bullshit where if you get Kawakami to rank 10 before this, like before the Hawaii trip, there's like an extra scene with her.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know what it is or when it gets inserted in.
One after another, too.
I'll be inserted.
What did you find?
Do your fucking homework.
I don't want to. I'm thinking about MILFs.
Still working, can't tell you.
And one of them I'm going to have to save for after stream because it's going to be complicated, so.
Ooh, so much.
All I'm good for is driving them around in mementos.
Oh, he's crashing out.
I'm basically useless.
Oh, fucking
Kitty,
same,
your
buddy.
mumbling's distracting me. If you got something to say, just spit it out.
It's nothing.
What were you saying?
That's like a you and me conversation right there.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel so nice. I do not. So smooth and silky.
Why does he look bigger as a cat? I don't know.
It's kind of hard to believe fur this soft belongs to a human.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a human.
Couldn't you just be assuming that? I had the wrong assumptions about my mom for the longest time.
It's not the same. I understand myself better than anyone.
That's true.
There are even more posts now. Oh, wow. The president of a company called Okumura Foods is rising very quickly up the rankings. Come on. You can't let this chance pass you by. It's rumored that Okumura Foods exploits their employees.
Yeah, no shit. It's a fast food chain. I'd be more impressed if they didn't.
I can't believe we're friends with the equivalent of, like, the History Channel alien guy.
Misha was not that cool. Don't give him that.
Yo,
Why are you here?
just hear me out. The guy I'm rooming with went and brought his girlfriend back to the room. Felt totally awkward staying in there with him.
Oh, when you want to Eiffel Tower a chick with me, it's totally fucking chill. But when someone else is... Okay.
I'm just gonna sleep here tonight.
Even though there are only 2 beds? Coming! Takamaki?
The girl I was sharing a room with took off to her boyfriend's room.
I know that feeling.
And she took the key.
Ooh.
I stepped outside for just a second and the auto lock kicked in. I can't get back in my room.
Huh? You're looking at stuff online even over here?
Ever since the Medjet
Yeah, I'm
case,
pretty sure
many
Ryuji
people
just
from
wants a bone
overseas
joker.
access to the website. Isn't it crazy? The Phantom Thieves are
Eiffel
finally making
Towering
their
doesn't mean you're
worldwide
boning
debut.
Joker, though.
That might be worse. Because at that point you're making an excuse, like it might be more gay to be like looking in another dude's eyes while you rail somebody else, frankly. Like,
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm bi. I don't
yeah.
agree with that.
They took down Medjet. I wonder who they'll bring justice to next. It's not just Japan anymore. The whole world's waiting to see the Phantom Thieves' next move.
That reminds me, what time is it?
So sleepy. I'm feeling pretty pooped. You think this could be that jet lag thing?
It'll be too much hassle for me to go anywhere
Depends
else.
if that person you're reeling has a dick or not. You forget I don't care, dick or not.
What?
So I do not comprehend that, but I'll take your word for it.
Don't worry, I trust you guys.
I saw that one coming.
There are only 2 beds. Even if someone sleeps on the sofa.
One of us is gonna have to sleep on the floor. So who's that gonna be? Oh, hey, playing cards. Why don't we use these to decide?
We have to pick a Joker, obviously.
Yes! What? I'm all the way in Hawaii, and I'm stuck sleeping on the floor.
You take the bathtub.
Where'd Mishima go?
He's in the bathroom.
Ain't he been in there a while?
The school trip. Shiho was really looking forward to this.
On.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring the mood down. But it's already been almost 6 months since then, hasn't it? This all feels so strange.
Right? Hard to believe the rowdy kids at school are now famous all over the world.
Don't you think we still have a lot to learn about each other, though? You know, things like what kind of people we like. So, time to come clean, Ryuji.
Me? Well, she's gotta have a good personality. I'm okay with anyone who's modest and nice.
What about if 2 girls with equally good personalities confess to you at the same time?
If they're equally nice, then it'd have to be the one with the hotter bod.
So looks are what's most important to you. Your first answer was just superficial. The second answer was your true beliefs.
She set him up. That's so funny.
Like a tall woman with a nice ass.
I was just about to say.
Hey Josh, what's
Like
going on?
Megan the Stallion.
That ain't fair.
What about you?
What did he actually say in the show?
Spill the beans.
It's like Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Because he's totally right.
Because it's so
Jennifer
fucking...
Lawrence is hot as fuck.
It's funny because he says that in the Japanese version too. Like that's what makes it funniest to me. Anyway, what kind of girl's our type? Can't fucking believe they got the voice actor to say that in the song. That's so good, dude.
Someone who's really smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's like, here's the thing. It's
the
like,
fuck are you doing with me?
you are smart.
Ooh.
You do stupid shit like that to try and make me giggle, but you are a very intellectual person. Like, I need someone who I can have deep discussion with and who can make me laugh.
We answered honestly. It's your turn next. So, what kind of guy do you?
It's like, okay, looks are nothing if the person's personality is flat as
Kind of guy
cardboard.
do you?
I've also seen the voice actor saying that line with other crazy shit, like, guy will say anything, I guess. 2 words, short, stack.
My man.
That doesn't sound good.
Mishima's having the shits.
You know, wasn't he drinking the tap water earlier? That's like the one thing you're not supposed to do when you're at.
I mean, hey, if I was that voice actor, I'd be fucking.
Gojo's
I'd be
voice
saying-
actor does the same thing too. He's said some crazy shit.
Oh yeah, that's like that sounds like the fun part,
believe
but
that is a wise decision, though it was some third-rate tabloid's article. Unnecessary information was leaked after all. Besides, his investigation of the Phantom Thieves showed no progress since then. Yes, there's a possibility that he'll betray us out of spite since he was let go.
But yeah, like, I've never understood people
We'll make
who,
it so
like,
that it was,
their first
a heart
response
attack.
to that kind of question is, like, something
As usual,
looks
you
really... I mean,
have to
short stack
deal
is kind of
with the-
different, but I mean, like, oh, it has to be someone hot, or oh, it has to be a blonde. It's like, how is that going to serve
Thought
you?
of that. Well,
Like...
no longer
well, it's because you
matters if
see a
we
person
deal with
before you get
one
to know
or
them,
two
so that's the
of
easiest
those
answer for a lot of
connected to
people.
us.
guess.
Like, I'm not saying it's like correct, but like a lot of like everyone in the world is gonna say someone who's nice, someone who's whatever, like you know, like. But like when you ask someone what's your type, they just knee-jerk reaction think they mean like what do they look like? You know what I mean?
Needs to be funny,
almost
needs to
over.
make me laugh.
Tomorrow night we'll be in the airplane.
You gotta have
home.
some of that back and forth. Like, not like fucking hate each other or anything like that, but like the little playful banter
Yeah.
at the very least.
What do you mean?
You know, like,
He ended up walking around, same as we always do in Japan.
and very protective.
I mean, we even ate at a freaking Big Bang Burger. It's like we never left.
Wine all you'd like, but that's what the trip was supposed to be.
Weren't some other guys getting all cozy with their girlfriends or some shit?
I think.
And that's it. That's what this trip is missing.
Oh no.
Totally gotta get moving during our free time in the afternoon.
What are we going to do?
We're gonna jerk it in a
Once in a
circle.
lifetime
But we don't have enough men, so we'll do it in a triangle.
Get Yosuke.
It'll be a tri-jerk.
And you know what happens in
Yusuke
Hawaii
would like it.
stays in Hawaii.
He'd be surrounded by
Take some girls'
boys.
numbers during the day and sneak away to him at night.
My gay little
You in
artist
or
man.
what?
Me too?
It'll be great. Neither of us have girlfriends who get mad about it either.
I guess it's true, but
Come on, I know you're acting all cool, but you're totally coming with. No question about it.
No.
Ooh, you get a message? Who could that be?
Could be Futaba.
Actually, you don't gotta answer that. It might be something about you know what. Come on, Mishima, let's go.
wait, what just happened? It's only going to be the two of us, Sakamoto?
Don't give me that look. We're going to Waikiki. Try and get a little more excited.
Man,
Also, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Is that how men pick up chicks?
Why are you asking me? Probably, I guess.
I don't know. I bought you flowers and then you just never left. I figured you would have
okay.
tried to ask someone out at some point.
So this is our only option
Mm.
because we don't have anyone in rank 10. So unfort.
Dude, there are a lot of babes here.
that look in your eyes scares me.
Yo, you're finally here.
The voice actor nailed that delivery.
Will this really work?
I love swimming.
I don't think that's what he meant.
All right, we want to go after solo girls that look bored. Got it. Let's roll.
That didn't work. Nope. Well, we tried.
It's hot enough as is. Seeing those
I say we sacrifice Ryuji to the volcano.
Why not Michiba?
He can go next.
Wait a sec. You smell something good? It's coming from that food stand. Ain't that Yusuke? Yo, Yusuke!
I love how Yusuke keeps just appearing.
It's you.
Yeah.
Hello.
That stuff good? Shrimp?
It is resplendent.
Even in Hawaii, it's the same old Yusuke.
What?
I don't know.
That's an understatement. Yo, would you take a look at them? They're incredible. Come on, we'll rock, paper, scissors for him if this goes well.
Rock, paper, scissors? That's
Crossing
crazy.
an ocean just for this.
I'm with Yusuke on this one.
Yeah.
This is cringe.
Hi there.
Oh, y'all from Japan?
What a weird accent. Anyways, the four of us got some time on our hands, and
You're including me in this?
well, if you ladies aren't doing anything, how about we go somewhere more fun?
Please, show us around Hawaii. Sorry, we don't take too kindly to youngins. I'm all about the wealthy, refined, older men.
I wouldn't have minded if you were those phantom thieves, though.
That's not good considering who's around us.
For real? Oh, well, you know, we...
Ryuji!
Yeah, yes, Ryuji is this fucking stupid. I would like to reiterate the sacrifice into the volcano plan.
To be fair, I feel like that was more of his dick talking than his brain. He's got one or the other.
They brushed us away without a second thought.
How about you ask the Phantom Thieves for help, huh? They're all about stealing hearts, right? You can make those girls have a change of heart.
To be fair, Salem would do the same. What do you mean? No, I wouldn't. I'm
This is
just a little
absurd.
guy.
Man, shit went south real fast. Why me?
Shall we eat?
Let's just head back.
Yeah, I'm beat.
I do appreciate this game giving me so many options to be mean to Ryuji.
You are so mean. Salem, if a pretty lady told you to walk off a cliff, you would. No, I would not.
It was terrible getting dragged around by Sakamoto all day. Do you think I'll have to go through this on future school events as well? Yikes. I don't know. It's fun hanging out with Sakamoto, but he might be too different from me. Is getting a girlfriend my only way out of this situation? Well, anyway, we need to wake up early tomorrow.
You'd say how high
Let's get some
because you'd be
sleep,
distracted by the pretty lady. You guys have no faith in me. What the fuck?
How pretty's the lady? How big's the cliff?
Hey,
I thought you were gonna say how big's her clit.
How big's the cliffs? How big are her cliffs?
No. None.
Oh, hey, Marky's here.
Oh, it's the cute boy.
What did I tell you? Get the cat out of here.
I'm sorry.
No, there's no need. I'm sorry. Wait a sec. I was told that Aided is lodging in this cafe. I just happened to be passing by, so.
I lost faith when I played BG3 with you. You lost it long before then.
I was gonna say, you had faith by the time you made it to BG3? I see.
That's on you.
Teacher at school, huh? Not really. I'm just a counselor. In any case, I apologize for the cat. Normally stays upstairs. It's fine by me. I love animals. They don't seem to share the sentiment, though. What's he doing here? Picks us off on his little trip. No clue. He's just some alien-level stranger to me.
Say,
Tiger the cat? It's neat. Sorry, I frightened you. My apologies. Just found it impressive is all. Sorry about the cold shoulder over there. Take the cat upstairs, okay? I'll call you down when it's all clear. Come on, Futaba. We'll just be in the way. Let's go. That book. Oh, this? It's on a subject called cognitive science. Any interest? Huh? You're... I'm sorry, but you need to leave. Don't worry about the bill. Huh? I'm sorry if there was anything I... The cafe's no closed. I'll have to ask you to. Sojiro.
I'm okay.
He stays. What good's driving a few customers away gonna do you, anyhow?
Wow.
So that book, is that what you teach, sir? Mister? Huh? Well, no, not at all. I'm not a teacher. What's it for, then? It's a personal interest. I've been studying it for years now. It's difficult to grasp at times, but it's quite useful. Fun to study, too. Fun?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. It's a wonderful division of science to help many people. That makes it pretty fun, right? Yep, Mom taught me the exact same thing. Mom? Her mother studied it, too. What I don't get is why you're studying something like that, though. Well, you're a high school counselor, I guess it makes some sense being related to your field and all. Mom tell you that, too? Sounds like a wonderful woman. My mom owned. She loved me so much. Past tense, huh? Let's see.
Right.
Well, I'm sure she'd be very proud.
All right.
Come on, let's go. We'll have to a menless room.
Hey, wait.
She's so real for that.
Sorry about that. Would you care for another? Thank you. Coffee's truly amazing. Thanks. Man, things sure are changing around here.
School trip is finally coming to a close. I never thought I would have the chance to go on one this year as well.
Barely even felt like I was out of the country.
That was the whole trip?
Yep.
Even Yusuke
I thought
showed
it'd
up.
be different.
I'm simply glad the storm.
No,
didn't make it
it's just sort of an excuse to do. It's one of the few times the game kind of tries to give them an excuse to do shit that's not Phantom Thief related. Like they're all kind of dicking around, you know.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I'm thankful we didn't have to deal with the storm. They truly are dreadful.
You know, I saw you guys hanging out all by yourselves last night.
There a problem with that?
No.
Whoops, sorry.
You just looked kind of bummed. That's all.
Shut up! And why are you so interested? Something good happened to you?
No.
Aha! So you're in the same position as us. Hey, say something to this lonely girl, won't ya? What? But we were together all of yesterday.
He's right. You're way more desperate than either of us, Ryuji.
That's enough, you guys.
It felt like this trip went by in a flash. I'm not sure if I want to go home or stay here longer at this point.
Hey, why don't we shop for souvenirs together before it's time to go?
Ooh, count me in.
Allow me to join you as well, although I have no funds for souvenirs.
You're
man
going
is
to
broke
be
again.
able to get back to Japan, right?
I don't like that he didn't answer that.
What do you think Morgana and Futaba would like?
The traditional souvenir from Hawaii is usually chocolate. Oh, but Morgana can't eat chocolate. Well, he tells us that he's not a
Alright,
cat,
I've done what I
so
can.
maybe
Oh,
it's
sweet
fun.
God, what did you do to my stream setup?
I just... It's fine.
A little more. There we go.
If we're gonna get him souvenirs, we gotta pick stuff they'll really wig out.
Yeah, that's a good question. Can Morgana eat chocolate?
No.
He's not a cat.
Why don't
Doesn't-
we split up and look around?
Quote unquote not a cat, it's probably another shadow. Or it's like
Look.
the perceptive of the
butter in
public
it.
or something.
Do you
Coffee
think it
with
tastes
butter
good?
in it. Ew.
There's acai powder over here.
Doesn't it feel like you could just spend forever at places like these?
I know what you mean.
We've come all the way to Hawaii. I think it'd be best for our gifts to focus on impact rather than taste.
Oh, well said.
I kind of agree with that, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
there's people who give gifts. Like,
Let's find something we
I
wouldn't buy
always feel
ourselves, but
weird
we'd be
getting
happy to
gifts
get as a
because
gift.
I didn't get them a lot growing up,
seeing anything.
you know? And, like, whenever I did,
This is
it was like,
Futaba
oh,
and
this is so
Morgana we're talking
expensive, you
about.
know?
Their
Like, I was kind
standards
of
for
guilted
happiness
to
are
do
way
it.
too high.
Or guilted about the gift giving.
Yusuke,
Right.
You find something?
So whenever I
glass
do
that
give
measures
gifts,
3
which I
minute
love, I
increments.
love giving stuff or making
Uh,
stuff for people.
Why?
Yeah.
I always try to make
Well,
something
Futaba loves
that is
instant
useful.
yakisoba.
Because it's like, It's sad when people like
Brilliantly meets the requirements
get you
of an item
something
I
that's
wouldn't
like
buy for myself, but would please me to receive.
consumption core, you know what I mean? It's like
Right.
you use it once and then throw it away, or you buy it and you give it and it's, oh, it's a gift, but you can never use it. It's like,
one of those in Japan.
for example, it's like the crochet blankets. It's like it takes a lot of time to go into them, but they'll last forever if you take care of them, you know?
And we'll leave Morgana's to you.
And everybody could use a blanket except for Dusk because he lives in the hellscape.
Yeah.
Which I still need to crochet. Well, I did make the Dusk plush, but it's her.
Senpai!
Why, hello there.
Oh, so I didn't scare you, huh?
True, blankets are death sentences here. Yeah. Okay, you have to make him like a fire blanket.
I mean,
What's that?
the only other kind of blanket I could really think of is one that was more mesh-like and made with like cotton yarn, so it was breathable.
Right.
But it's like, it sucks, Dusk. I want to make you more stuff, but I don't know what to make you because most of what I make is blankets.
Make him like a wife beater or something.
Why is wife beater always your go-to?
It's a sleeveless shirt.
Yes.
I don't know what size Dusk is.
I don't see how blanket made of fire would be less hot. Not like that, you
Zero
fucking
training
maroon.
to get ready for the next big meet, and I
Maroon.
just happened to find him. The last meet was only a short while.
Yeah, so
ago,
apparently
though.
she had a fucking gymnastics meet conveniently here as well.
Awesome.
You seem to be making quite the effort. Well, I absolutely have to get the results I'm looking for at the next competition. The team's been training with a famous.
This is also the
coach
first
who
time
lives here
anyone
on
else has
Earth.
even seen this person, by the way.
Convenient.
She's working us especially hard.
But yeah, it's
We
like
end up
I
in
always
tears
try to
almost
like
every day.
give
Your
stuff that's
dedication
more
to training
useful
even
rather than
overseas
something
is
that's just gonna
admirable.
get thrown away or
We should
not
all learn
used or
from your
donated,
example.
you know.
Mhm.
I do wish sometimes people thought
Good
more
luck
like
at the
that.
next meet. We're all rooting for you.
Some people just see giving gifts as like an
Your kind
obligation for like
words
certain
may be what
things.
keeps
Yeah.
me from crying today.
Hey, it's fine if you do
But it's
cry,
so much
though.
better when it's like
You know what they
thoughtful,
say?
you know.
What doesn't
Yeah.
kill ya makes you stronger. I almost forgot we're out of time here. Well, I'm gonna go pay for my stuff.
Ooh, I ought to do that too.
I ambushed my one good friend with a gift. It was a birthday week, and we were at Toy Store picking out Gunpla. I was like, "Here, let me see that one," and then walked both of them over the counter. Went, "It's my friend's birthday. Ring these both up on me, please." Oh, there you go. See, that's
Oh my god, I'd feel like, oh my god, that's so nice, but I feel terrible. Also, 9/11.
that's so.
It's 9/11 in the game. Anyway.
And we're getting on a plane.
Oh no! Oh my god! Something bad's gonna happen.
Well,
Persona,
I
it's
know
not
I'm going
subtle.
to win for sure this time.
Something always bad happens in the fall.
Wait, shit. What year is this? Sick new title just dropped.
Considering the rank I got last
I
time,
can't
though,
believe the Phantom
I
Thieves
also
did
got the
9/11.
souvenirs
Morgana,
and
pull up. There are no shadows in the World Trade Center.
Morgana, quick, turn into a submarine. Carry us to safety.
I bought it earlier today at this
Ooh.
branch of a Japanese shrine here in Hawaii. I always used to buy some kind of charm before a big competition. My sister was even more stringent with her own superstitions. The thing is, I forgot to pick one up before the last meet. I'll be fine now, though. I just know it. I should probably get going. I almost
Humans
forgot
are
that
so
I still need to
cute
pick
with
up
their little
souvenirs for my
trinkets
family.
and lucky charms and all this
Sorry for
shit.
keeping you
People
so
pack
long.
bond with fucking anything.
It's so cute. Like,
I'll
if
see
you
later.
think about it, it's adorable.
That's what you think, Lady On. He says high on coke and speeding up.
Like, humans bonding to, like, I'm gonna be so vulnerable right now. Ever since I was a little kid, I had this stuffed animal fox. And and I named him Mr. Fox. And when he burnt up in that fire, I was so devastated, I found another one online.
The fact you found one in that good condition is actually insane, because that's
Yup.
an old-ass stuffed
It's
animal.
still not the same, but it's enough. It's
Yeah.
literally the exact same toy in better condition. I literally, that was one of the first things I bought when we got insurance money. I was so
Sale.
devastated about this fox, you know? And it's like, I definitely still have him here, you know? no. Not the fat man getting congestive heart failure. Oh. Oh.
Oh no, poor Potato Man.
Not the evil medicine wizard. The evil medicine pisser. Okay. That was a little whack. And that was our principal, right?
Yep.
Yo, welcome back. You get tanned a bit?
How was Hawaii?
I'm picking the option this time because Futaba's reaction is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
He's been Hawaiianized.
I can understand why.
While you guys were off having fun, things here have gotten a bit more complicated.
So I've heard the surprisingly hot items at the moment are masks and calling cards.
Here's a graph of the profits for stores handling these items.
Double from
Damn it,
last
we
year.
didn't open a merch store. We're fucking
Phantom Thief
stupid.
goods seem to be in especially high demand.
I didn't know they sold that kind of stuff.
Should we try too? I mean, selling Phantom Thief merchandise?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll toss some dry ice on the side, you know? Give it that phantom-y effect. I'm just joking, alright?
He's like, don't do that.
How our guests consider this recent phenomenon.
What do you think, Akechi-kun?
I know I never could, but I always wanted to put dry ice in my mouth.
There he is. The
Why?
anti-thief detective.
It just seems like I could be a dragon for a
I hope he
minute.
slips up and self-destructs.
You can't because
I can
it'll like
sense some
instantly
chivalry
freeze your
behind
tongue.
their
But
Right.
They are clever to take the silent resentments of the public into account and relieve them. I believe that may be the secret to their popularity.
Well, this is surprising. Your stance seems to have solved.
Like a dragon?
like a dragon.
This doesn't change
Yeah.
the fact that they are
It's like when
dangerous.
it's really cold outside and you go
Come on,
and
you
there's
can
the
say it.
steam coming out of your
Oh,
mouth.
no.
I
won't
enjoy
be
that
falling
too
for
much.
that. I've learned my lesson after the previous backfire.
These thieves are more popular than the police or politicians. What's the world coming to?
Jason, check screenshots really quick. I don't have my phone on me. I can't. I'm sorry.
Rude.
What are you so angry about? Hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Take
Look,
care
I'm
of
gonna
the
go take a
business that
fat
you-
shit.
I gotta go shit this one out.
I work at a coffee shop. My
Finish the
shits are
analysis.
horrific.
You know, of the data.
It's a you get a fucking good fucking run going.
Wanna meet
You
now?
bastard. Go get it. That's not how you spell bastard,
Seriously?
Titan.
Jet lag? Fine then. Tomorrow.
Idle trigger on the right card. I see. So much better than that. Fuck. I'll check it after stream.
Oh. Why is Bussy flagged? Photo chat, scary, smiley, Bussy. Negative.
Bussy.
Idle, brainstorm. I don't recognize the second to last one. Bussy. Bussy was flagged. Why? Because they don't like non-binary pussy. Represent Bussy. Bussy rights.
Hey, I zoned out for a second. What?
I'm not repeating it. Ow, my ankle. Oh. I could hear David doing that.
We got another photo.
Adorable. What?
Oh, one more.
Just the way you say, oh. Like, I could
Oh.
almost imagine you saying that.
Yusuke, in fact, did buy this mask.
OMG, it's the idol.
I think we're gonna.
Definitely picked it up from my mom. She's really good at being fake impressed.
It's a good skill to have as a parent.
Why is Morgana groaning like that?
He's sad.
sis.
You just got back from your trip and you're already studying? How diligent.
I have souvenirs for you.
The principal of Shujin Academy has passed away. He suddenly stopped while crossing the road and was struck by a large vehicle. Death by external trauma. They say suicide seems to be a strong possibility.
Principal Kobayakawa committed suicide?
But would someone about to kill themselves try to go to the police station? He even used a taxi to get there.
Do you mean this might be another incident?
Even
Not
if
to
he had
me.
a
I
sudden
realize
shift
how
in
that
his state
sounds.
of
More so
mind,
someone tells her about
still
some bullshit
unnatural.
she doesn't care about and she goes, oh, little chin raise, look up to the left.
Right.
I can only suspect that he had a change of heart.
Are you saying he was targeted by the Phantom Thieves? But that's impossible!
How are you so certain?
Well, in prior cases, the changes of heart seem to be done to make people confess their crimes. It's hard to explain, but this incident seems contradictory to their usual modus operandi.
Did Principal Kobayakawa seem any different to you lately?
I don't really know. He rarely contacted the students after all.
Makoto come back close to getting them busted here. Yeah, a tiny bit.
Could something have happened during the school trip? Oh, you're studying. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, you're studying. Yeah, by the way, he just Kurt Cobained himself.
Never mind, it's nothing.
Mm.
Just don't get dragged into trouble, okay?
This is bad. I'd better tell the others.
Womp womp womp. Oh, I did that without even thinking about it in the epic. So Odysseus will often sing Penelope.
Mm-hmm.
I just sang it in that same fucking tone.
I almost feel like the game does a bit less than it could with the tension of the prosecutor investigating the thieves being the sister of one of the thieves. A tiny bit, yeah. You have your jet lag?
No. Eepy bitch disease.
Same here. Never mind that. You know about this? Fan thieves are popular now. I was surprised when I got back to Japan. People actually paying attention where I got Target X. Isn't that amazing? I'm getting really psyched. This is where we work hard. We'll do something big and surprise the world.
Good morning.
Good morning, Aided Senpai and Sakamoto Senpai, correct? Oh, morning. You're back today too, huh? Yes, it's good to see you both. May I join you two on the way to school? I want to talk more about the trip. I want to hear all your stories. You got it. Should I start with the heroic stuff me and this dude did for the people in Hawaii?
Yes.
Sure, that sounds great. I have a feeling he's not telling her the really sad, lonely bitch parts, but...
I miss my son.
Where is he?
He's right there.
Oh, he's literally right there.
I know, but he's not snuggling me.
Has to be about you know what,
And
right?
I'm a clingy cunt.
We will now begin the emergency morning assembly. As many of you may already know, Principal Kobayakawa passed away yesterday.
I wonder if that suicide rumor's for real. It happened in front of the police station, didn't it? I think I was passing through there at the time.
The principal had been working hard to restore...
Also thought of while listening to Car. Imagine one of the times you're just yapping to you about girls and there was an option to tell him about talking to me if you romance or just see his reaction. I feel like he wouldn't believe you. Like, I feel like he would just accuse you of fucking with him.
He's just out here being the Rizzler.
Love?
Don't let me say that,
He was
Jameson.
covering something up. Everyone's been talking about it.
Maybe it wasn't suicide. Do you think the Phantom Thieves took him down?
The Phantom Thieves? Do they kill people?
I mean, Kamoshida did say he was gonna kill himself to make up for everything he did.
That would be amazing. Either way, it's
Fuck do we care if he believes us? He's gonna live with that doubt until you marry her years later. That's so true.
Hell no. I didn't do jack shit.
Are people gonna blame us for this too?
I would like to see everyone live up to our late principal's wishes as proud Shujin students. And
You should hand me my son.
No, leave him be.
Why?
Leave him be.
But Bab, he's so cute. He's cute, and I don't want to get up, but I will get up to steal
Noticed
the
traces of
baby.
tampering. Does that mean you truly took the data from my laptop? No matter how I think about it, that would have been impossible unless Makoto was helping you. But she would never do something so foolish.
She absolutely would.
And is it true that you are completely uninvolved with the Kobayakawa case? What does this mean? But I suppose targeting someone at Shujin again and actually taking their life would be nonsensical. I have no reason to believe everything you've said. However, it seems you aren't the type of person who would lie just to protect themselves. I will acknowledge what I must. It's more efficient that way.
Joker, I know you don't get sick that often. Oh my god, you're not kidding, are you? Is that why you've been walking like that?
I am firmly requesting my baby one final time.
Let's move on to the topic at hand. If you saw
Okay,
my
let me get through this
investigation,
first.
you would have the same
Yay!
suspicions I did about Okumura. And if you looked into his palace, you should have seen the answer to those suspicions. Tell me, what did the Phantom Thieves do to Okumura? What did you learn from him? Why did it turn out as it did? I need you to tell me everything.
Yeah! Bean time! Bean time! My baby boy! Oh! Hi! Oh,
There.
you're so cute! Oh, you're so warm! You're so warm! How are you so cozy? Oh, bless you! Oh, Bean.
Before we talk about the data we got from Sis, we need to discuss the incident with the principal.
People are already talking about it online.
Nobody's saying it's because of the Phantom Thieves. So far.
People think he did it because that tabloid exposed how he was covering up Kamoshida's abuses.
Could it be that we're responsible for Principal Kobayakawa's suicide?
What do you mean?
If we hadn't changed Kamoshida's heart, maybe this never would have happened.
But then Kamoshida would have kept doing what he did if we didn't go and take him down.
There's a lot of opinions online. It's only natural that he died. Covering up crimes is wrong.
The comments I've seen are similar as well. Only the Phantom Thieves are on our side. I wish the Phantom Thieves would take down the police and the politicians of this country.
It's not just the news. There's even Phantom Thieves merchandise now. I never expected we'd end up such a big deal.
It seems like the public would rather believe in us than in the adults.
You're such
People
a
are trying to
handsome
get the
baby.
Phantom Thieves to solve societal problems, not just personal ones.
This is kinda scary.
Are we really doing the right thing?
I love how merch was on the same level as people wanting to kill politicians.
He got what was coming to him.
Whoa, guys, let's get back on topic. Weren't we going to discuss the data we obtained from Nijima?
You tell them, Minari.
Why me? First, Prosecutor Nijima has been looking into the continued cases of people suddenly collapsing. It seems she is searching for a common thread to tie them all together. Some parts seem to be speculation, but she has cited a beneficiary of the majority of these incidents. The corporation
Do you guys
Okumura
hear
Foods,
beans?
more prominently its CEO, Kunikazu Okumura.
Okumura? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere.
From Big Bang Burger.
Big Bang Burger? For real?
You know,
I
they
can't
only
believe the
got
place where
famous
we go to
sometime in
buff
the
our
past few
guts
years.
dad is betraying us.
Mm-hmm.
They even had a branch in Hawaii.
It says here they benefited both from scandals and the resignations of their competitors' executives.
That would seem to be the case. This is too suspicious, though. Only one CEO is profiting from these seemingly accidental incidents. I think it's natural to suspect he's intentionally causing them. I get that, but still. We have even more evidence than that. Tell them, Futaba.
They already tried putting Okumura's name in the nav. He has a palace for sure.
That settles it then. He's totally our next target.
That's right. Okumura is at the top of the rankings after all.
Hold on. That doesn't necessarily mean he's evil. If we jump into this too carelessly. Beyond that, this Phantom Thieves fad is unsettling.
Yeah, The excitement levels don't feel normal. We might want to let things calm down a bit first.
You too, On? You're just gonna go against what people want?
Huh? No, but...
For real?
Looks like we're not gonna agree today, then. Sheesh, some team you are. What's with all the hesitation? I can't stand this. Even you, Ryuji. You just back down the second someone disagrees with you.
What?
I guess all you've been talking about is using the Phantom Thieves' name to pick up girls anyway. Being hyped up because of the popularity is fine, but getting conceited over it is unacceptable.
Hey, aren't you acting for your own benefit here too?
My appearance might have changed, but I'm still an admirable human. At the very least, I'm more admirable than some carnal blonde monkey.
You little...
Fine. I can take on some small-time...
Oh shit, wasn't paying attention. We got to the Morgana crash out arc. Yeah, here we fucking go.
Sorry, but it looks like I'll be getting the credit for solving the mental shutdown mystery.
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! I'm going to show you who the useless one actually is.
All right then, bring it on!
Ryuji, stop!
Looks like I don't belong here after all. Well, this is goodbye.
Morgana, wait!
See you.
I bet he's back.
Yeah, so Morgana's gone.
Hmm.
Morgana, what credit? You guys operate in complete secrecy. It's the principle of the thing.
I'm a human. I have to be. Alright. I've managed by myself before, and I can do it again now. I just need to take down Okumura before those guys do.
I kind of like the idea of, like, one of the party members crashing out and kind of leaving.
So here's a fun fact for you. This bit of the game is why everyone hates Morgana.
Really?
I'll get into it when we're not sifting through dialogue, but this is basically the nail in the coffin for most people of why they hate Morgana so much.
I'm experiencing equal levels of frustration. My comments on TV turned everyone against me. Then again, I won't allow mere criticism.
Have you considered not going on TV?
So easily.
We won't
Have you
keep letting
considered not
ourselves be
being the
defeated either.
detective equivalent of Dr. Phil?
My suspicion of the Walker's case last month is now conviction thanks to the principal's death. The mental shutdown cases and the psychotic breakdowns are surely the Phantom Thieves' doing.
I remember the data you showed me about Okumura Foods. Is that the basis for these beliefs?
There have been frequent occurrences of mental shutdowns surrounding Okumura recently.
I don't mind it too much in a vacuum. No, I think it's totally fine,
Only with a
honestly.
clear connection
Like,
between him and the Phantom Thieves.
like I said, I'll get in. I'll explain my point of view of it when we get to like a part where there's not dialogue going
You're
on.
jumping the gun here. You really told a man you would terminate his parental authority based purely on your speculation?
I don't mind Morgana in a vacuum. What does to another? Well, yeah, but like I'm not debating that part. That part sucks, but
It's all for the sake of the case.
You may have the backing of the SIU's director, but you've been far too aggressive, Sai-san. You're trespassing into police territory. Don't say nobody warned you if this becomes an issue later.
that is part of the
Superiors
problem.
told me the same thing.
So okay, so fine. I'll just get into it now. Fine, fuck it.
We first need
The issue most people have that I've seen is they say that Morgana like crashing out, especially against Ryuji, basically occurs for no reason. Like he's just being a dick to Ryuji, and then Ryuji's a dick back, and he basically can't take it. But like, that's not the issue. Morgana's crashing out because this has been a long time coming.
Caught by
Right.
following the rules. What
And
needs
like,
stick to formalities?
not for nothing, I know I give Ryuji a lot of shit, but Ryuji genuinely like didn't mean it until that last moment where he kind of got mad at it. Like,
Yeah.
and like that's the point, right? Is it's like Morgana's beating himself up because like he doesn't know everything about mementos. Fucking Makoto and Futaba both kind of caught on to everything and kind of replaced him as like the smart one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even gameplay wise, most people are probably gonna take him out of the fucking party by now.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a shame.
a lot of people shit on this bit because they think it's just Morgana being a bitch. But, like, no, it's pretty fucking understandable. It's not like it came out of nowhere. Him targeting Ryuji for that bit is a little... I feel like it would have been more impactful, I guess, if he, like, I don't know, aimed at, like, Joker or something, or just crashed out against everybody.
It makes sense with Ryuji, because he's always kind of butted headed a little bit with Ryuji.
Yeah. They indicate what persona levels of salty when Morgana was like, fuck, Futaba literally rolled out of a coma and does 10 times more than that. Yeah, exactly.
Shall we dispose of it?
Leave it be. We do not have time to waste on a solitary feline. Is this really impossible?
There are other ramifications to this bit that I do hate, but it doesn't make me hate Morgana. It makes me hate like the writing. It makes me hate Persona's inability to balance its cast.
I can't see. Who's there? Hester.
It's kind of similar to the bit where I said, like, people hate Morgana because it always makes you, like, go to bed. And no one would give a fuck if it was just, like, Joker saying, man, I'm tired, I need to go to bed. It's, like, separating the gameplay from the character. It's, like him, so to spoil it a tiny bit, there's going to be another character introduced that's going to lose a lot of spotlight because we're going to be focusing on Morgana's bullshit. And I don't blame Morgana for that because it's not like Morgana's a sentient piece of code going, I'm going to fuck over this other piece of code, you know what I mean? Give me a vague finale. Yeah, I got to it. Makes me hate Ryuji, not for any particular reason in general, intent, just reaffirm my hatred for him.
I see. I just kinda expected he'd come home when he got hungry. Oh, maybe he went to someone else's place. Let's ask.
So apparently none of them have seen Morgana.
Aren't they all being way too cold about this? Oh well. Have a good day.
You think Morgana could break out of a pound, or she's kind of fucked? I mean, he's a lot smarter and more sentient than an actual cat, so, like, probably he'd be fine. He'd probably figure something out. Yeah, if you have media literacy, you're supposed to understand I hate this character shorthand for I think the role they play brings the story down. Yeah. You still ain't got thumbs. No, but they have to take the cats out of the cage for one reason or another anyway. He's smart and sentient enough to just wait and then run, rather than, like, cower in a corner. You know, like, for a lot of people, this is, like, the cinch of, like, why they just hate Morgana. But, like, nah.
This is it.
I think a crash out is perfectly valid, especially because you see him doubting himself long before. Ryuji kind of enforced it, and that's why he took it to heart.
Right. Now, the annoying thing, gameplay-wise, is because they didn't want to make separate, like, cutscenes and shit for, like, when Morgana's not with you, we're not doing anything until we get this figured out. But again, that's not Morgana's fault.
Another one has been located. Be on guard. There are 2 of them. Divide and pursue.
Intruders discovered. Commencing pursuit protocol.
Mona's still not home.
I'm sure he'll come.
Like, you know what? And I say this all the time. You know what would be super solid for a time like this?
What?
You remember the special episodes in Explorers of Sky where we play, like, mini, like, you know, just, like, a couple dungeons or whatever as other characters?
Yeah.
That. We get through this part, and then it unlocks a bit where we play as Morgana and whoever the fuck that was, going through this dungeon until they meet back up with the crew or something.
Late last night,
Fuck it. Best of both.
were found shattered at the Okumura Foods
More games should do shit like that.
Other damages have also been reported, including the destruction of a statue depicting Mr. Okumura.
The Burger Man statue got destroyed. Why does the Burger Man have statues of himself?
Identifying the
You
culprit
could
is
ask that about
expected to be
McDonald's. They used to have the fucking creepy ass statues.
Yeah, but like, Ronald McDonald wasn't real.
He's creepy. It's the burger statue.
I guess we're going to the palace tomorrow. You got one to Okuma's palace, that's true, Futaba? You say go alone. That means he's in danger? Fucking probably. I mean, Morgana does a lot to disendear himself, is that a word? Being the delivery for a prolonged tutorial, being a weirdo to On, having a critical ego collapse, and other competent people join the team. Well, that's like the thing, right? Is like, I think that's like the point. Is like, you're not supposed to feel... It's supposed to be understandable, but not like... It's still supposed to be flawed, like a flaw, right? And yeah, every time we try to check something, he just gets sad that the cat's not here. It's supposed to be one of those things where, like, you understand it, but it's not, like, it's not like, oh, you are blameless in this, right? Like, it's not supposed to be like, oh, you did the right thing, Morgana, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame people for getting annoyed by Morgana's, like, antics. Especially, like, with On and everything, but, like, I still would rather put up with him than Teddy. I gotta be really honest. Or fucking Ken.
Holy crap, this place is huge.
It is the headquarters of a large corporation, after all.
If anything, getting into
I guess that's the intended arc, like you think there's some super competent thief because you introduce you to palaces, you catch on how much of his own shit he's going through. Yeah, exactly, right.
Mona seriously went to a palace based on somewhere like this?
I think it doesn't help that you get Makoto and Futaba basically back to back. Because then it kind of makes it seem like he's spiraling for, like, petty reasons. Like, oh, two smart people joined and now I'm having a crash out. But it's like, because, like, I feel like if there was, like, a buffer in between them where we could see him sort of try to be on the upswing again and then it comes way back down, that would be something. But due to the way the game is structured, it doesn't really come together.
He's guilty too?
I think Salem's asleep.
What? I'm totally sure of it.
Wake up!
We're here for
I
Mona.
am up. I was just resting my eyes.
I know. We gotta make sure we squeeze the juice on those mental shutdown things out of him too.
You said you found the palace keywords,
Doing
right,
what?
Futaba?
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare! That's an issue of degree, ultimately. It's affected as well by when you do dungeons and therefore how much time you perceive to affect. Yeah.
The hell?
That kind of cycles back to Persona's intended gameplay loop and its efficient gameplay loop not being the same gameplay loop.
Not necessarily.
Because they definitely expect you to be taking more time in between and maybe like going in and out of the dungeon to like recover and shit, but in actuality most people are bum rushing the whole dungeon at once and then doing all the free time in between, right?
We better be able to breathe once we get in there.
Is everyone ready? I'm activating it now.
Salem! Salem! You're missing actually important shit.
You're already considered threats?
Okay.
President Okumura must be on guard, what with everything that's been in the news.
That bastard. He's just causing more trouble for us.
Whoa.
It's as though we're in a film.
See, so now we're in space.
I wish I had brought my sketchbook.
I think it's time to stop. Yeah, unfortunately, I think you're right.
No.
Salem, Salem, this dungeon is like long as shit. If you're already falling asleep, we need to just stop now.
I don't don't want to ruin stream.
Salem, you're fine. You've been at work all day. You're exhausted. I don't know what I would imagine they do in Persona 6 to encourage breaking into the dungeons, because it was the same way in Tartarus. You call it next barrier and what. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's nothing you really can do without making it, like, annoying. Because, like, if you add more of the... Because, like, the shit in this game where it's like, oh, we need to go back to the real world and, like, solve something to make it open. That's cool, like, the first time, but if you do it more than, like, 3 times, it becomes annoying, I feel like, you know? Like, you do shit like that too many times, it's a complete pace breaker. But yeah, I think that might be a good place to call it, because this dungeon's very long. I'd probably want to dedicate more time to making sure we can get it done all at once anyway. And I think my co-host is tapping out on me.
I'm not tapping out. I'm right here.
Salem, you're
I was resting my eyes.
Salem, you're falling asleep. No. I said your name like 3 times. You did not respond at all.
No. No.
Salem. I think you just have to break up the structure of the dungeon as a whole. Like, it's not one mega dungeon anymore. Honestly, the vaults or whatever, Breath of the Wild aren't a bad example. That's not a terrible idea. I'm not sure. Do you want to keep going? Are you physically able to keep going?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to keep going. It's okay.
No, it's not.
It's bad.
We have been horrible with streaming. I wanna do this game.
They're lively, I know. So I'm not gonna lie to you. This dungeon is long, and also not very fun. So like, if we need to cut it now and then do it like in one go later, that's fine by me. But if you really want to, I feel like pausing at the top of Kumura's pause a good idea, even if you were wakeful, yeah. Yeah, this is the worst dungeon in the game. This dungeon sucks, Dick. This drags this game down a lot, actually.
Really? That bad?
I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it's pretty bad. This dungeon is super fun. Don't you love space and metal and space and metal? Salem, are you a fan of Sonic Adventure 2?
Bad one.
Yeah, I think now's a good chance to cut it anyway. Because you look exhausted. I want you to be able to rest, dear.
Fuck that.
Are you sure?
It's Friday night. I want to party on VC.
We'll have more time to VC if we stop streaming right now. Still not clear how the tunnel puzzle works. It doesn't. I think I literally went in random directions till it just worked. I mean, if you really want to keep streaming, we can. But you look like you're struggling right now, dear.
I'm always struggling.
Yeah, I'm gonna make Salem go fucking eat, boys. I'm sorry.
No.
Salem.
I'm a bad wife.
You're not a bad wife.
I'm a bad streamer.
You're not a bad streamer. You're fine. Salem, I would rather...
I'm a bad friend.
I would rather wait so we can just actually do this together rather than have you be asleep next to me while I do it.
My spirit says yes. My old bones say absolutely not.
That's fine. We can do
No.
it. Salem, I'll unsub if you keep streaming. Salem, I will review bomb your book if you keep streaming.
Your spirit's full of shit.
It's alright. We'll do it. We're gonna stream again on Sunday. I mean, maybe we could even sneak in an extra one on Saturday if depending when we get home.
Pending, yeah.
Salem, imagine if Velociraptor picked you up by its mouth and hauling you to bed.
No.
You're at work all day. You're exhausted. Don't worry about it. I'd rather make sure we have enough time to just get this whole dungeon done, because I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there's gonna be a good spot in this dungeon to stop, because this dungeon's kind of shit. You know what I mean? It's not like the pyramid where it's like, okay, it's literally broken up for us. So, I'm gonna call it tonight, boys. And then Sunday, or maybe tomorrow, depending. Because we're going to be hanging out with Missile tomorrow. I don't really know how long it's going to take. I don't know when we'll be home. We might stream on Saturday. If we do, I don't know if we'd stream on Sunday.
Dungeon kind of stinky doo-doo farts? What the fuck?
This dungeon's bad, dude.
That bad? Really?
It's bad, yeah. I'll give you a hint. One of the ways to make this dungeon, not technically the boss of the dungeon, but it's still part of the dungeon, quote unquote, more bearable is to play on the hardest difficulty. Because when you play on the hardest difficulty, like, getting hit by weaknesses is more effective. So basically the strat is set it to the highest difficulty, look up what the shit is weak to. Or cheat, grab his Anagi no Okami, and just fucking not care. Genuinely, I might fucking grab one of the DLC personas to skip this fucking boss if we need to. Because it sucks dick. But until then, all y'all have yourselves a nice night. We'll see you over the weekend for the next stream. It'll probably still be Sunday, but we'll figure it out. Until then, have yourselves a great night. Thank you again to David for the resub. Thank you all again for hanging out with us. Till next time, drink your water. Stay hydrated. That's the same thing. Fuck, hold on.
And Goonhard, good night.